All right, you guys, we're going to be taking a look at the Seattle Seahawks trade for Jimmy Garoppolo. Some rumors going around that the Seahawks were interested in Jimmy Garoppolo. Uh, I think that it kind of makes sense. I mean, I know that the Seahawks just extended DK Metcalf's contract. It was a 3-year contract, 72 million, 31 guaranteed. So it does make sense when you have DK Metcalf and you have Tyler Lockett. You want a quarterback so you can utilize those weapons. Um, I don't think that Drew Lock is a franchise quarterback at all. I mean, and people are trying to say that Drew Lock hasn't really had a chance to prove himself, but he was with the Broncos for 3 seasons, and I mean, throughout all three of those seasons, he only averaged, I believe, he had like 4,700 like 40 yards, 25 touchdowns, like 20 interceptions. So I'm not sure about Drew Lock. I know Pete Carroll likes him, but I personally don't think that he's the directions the Seahawks are going to want to move in. Geno Smith is like 31 years old. And I mean, Geno Smith last season when Russell Wilson was injured, Geno Smith played 6 games and had 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. So, like, very average numbers. Jacob Eason's never even threw a touchdown in his pro career, and he only has 25 yards, 1 interception. So, all three of those guys aren't going to get you to the playoffs. All three of those guys aren't going to get you to the Super Bowl. And, I mean, I know Pete Carroll and John Schneider are trying to rebuild Seattle. That's why they got rid of Russell Wilson. But I just don't think that Drew Lock is the right direction for that. Jimmy Garoppolo is a guy who is a Super Bowl champion, who's made numerous NFC championship appearances. He's made multiple Super Bowl appearances. That's someone that you could build around hypothetically. And I think building around Jimmy Garoppolo in some aspects is actually better than taking a chance and possibly trying to have a bad season and then getting a number 1 draft pick quarterback next year, because I don't think we really know what's going on in the draft class for next year. But I also, on the other hand, working against Seattle, I don't think John Lynch is going to be dumb enough to actually trade Jimmy Garoppolo. Um, and I'm because I like heard Jimmy Garoppolo's using like the workout facility. He's still just around, but he's not really practicing. But he's still like seeing the plays and learning everything. And if they did trade him to Seattle in week 2 when they meet up, he would like be ahead. He would know everything about them, their offensive strategy inside and out. So he could use that against them. And also, I'm not sure if they really want to put everything on Trey Lance. I mean, that's a lot. And is Trey Lance really that guy? Because if he's not, then the Niners are in trouble. And I mean, even if they did want to trade, I mean, Seattle just extended DK Metcalf's contract, so I don't think that the Niners are gonna get. They're not gonna get him, and if they're not getting DK Metcalf, like, I mean, what are they getting? Maybe some, like I said, some first round picks in the draft, but if they're not getting either of that, then there's nothing else Seattle has to offer. And the Niners do have until the 31st before they have to pay Jimmy Garoppolo, before they can decide they're going to release him or keep him and pay him. But so I could see where Jimmy would fit in well with Seattle, but even that being an interdivisional trade would it'd be it I'm not sure. I feel like a lot of Niners would backlash against that. But you let me know in the comment section how you feel about it.
Welcome to Mr. Sir Sports. We recently hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank all you guys for that. If you want to join the family and be entered to win a MacBook Pro and experience all the NFL news that's important that you need to know, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you're notified when our videos go live. When we hit 10,000 subscribers, we're giving away a MacBook Pro, like I mentioned. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Thank you guys again and enjoy the video.
So the Seattle Seahawks have come out and said, we're sticking with Drew Lock. We're sticking with Geno Smith. But wait, now they're having internal conversations about possibly trading for Jimmy Garoppolo. Internal conversations. Keyword, internal. Do you think the 49ers are going to trade Jimmy Garoppolo in division to the Seahawks? No, that is not going to happen. I don't believe it. Play this back in 2 months and laugh at me if I'm wrong, but I don't see this happening. I think the 49ers would be stupid to do this. Yeah, Seattle considering it. Internal conversations discussing, hey, should we make an offer? And yes, they're probably going to make an offer. And what are the 49ers going to do? Decline, because no matter what you offer, unless the Seahawks say, hey, we can give you 3 first-round picks for Jimmy Garoppolo, unless they do that, I do not see this happening. What are your thoughts regarding this situation?
Yeah, there's no chance this happens. I mean, John Lynch isn't an idiot. John Lynch is a good general manager. He knows what he's doing. And yeah, it would just be stupid to trade him in division. Just like that, like even like when Brett Favre wanted to leave Green Bay, they weren't going to, the Packers were not going to trade him in division. That's why obviously he went to the Jets. He ended up back in that division with the Vikings, but if the Vikings were to come along and say, hey, Packers, we're going to make an offer for Brett Favre, the Packers would swipe left. They'd be like, no, we don't want, like, we're not going to give you Brett Favre. Like, it just made, like, trading it, everyone, like, people makes a big deal about trading in division for the right reason. As a team, why would you want to give someone who's a direct competitor of yours, who you play twice a year, one of your better players? That just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So I think that it's funny that you obviously mentioned those internal talks, because you literally just said that you were sticking with these 2 guys, and then it's like, oh, well, we heard about this other guy that we might want. It's like, what happened to the sticking to Lock and Smith? It makes no sense. Seattle is going to be a dumpster fire, and I guess this is another reason why.
I mean, that was a good point with the whole, Brett Favre not being able to be acquired from Green Bay, but being able to be acquired from the Jets. But, man, I know that Seattle had originally said, they were going to give Drew Lock give him an opportunity to show what he can do. But, I mean, I don't think that's a good idea. Vic Fangio chose Teddy Bridgewater over Drew Lock. And when you really break it down, Garoppolo has a lot more experience. Garoppolo has a lot more achievements. And if Seattle plays the long game and they want to wait until the Niners release Garoppolo, then they can just pick him up. And the whole interdivisional trade, it's out. It's done. You don't even have to worry about that. But you let me know in the comment section what you think. If you enjoyed the vid, like, sub. Sorry I've been gone. I'm going to be uploading a lot more. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.